Good evening, all you wonderful viewers. What the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage here. Welcome back to the Khatep campaign. So, we're gonna keep things rolling as usual. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I gotta march this necrotect all the way. Did you all get my comment on that? I mean, what do y'all think? I really think that they need to make it to where you can recruit the necrotech from wherever you want. Because that's a little bit crazy, but I guess it's still worth it in the end. And I haven't used that much in this campaign, so we'll use it. Trying to remember whose butt we were about to kick. We just mostly finished the Dark Elves. They still have a settlement up here. 2 settlements. So, wonder if I can successfully leave them to these Norskins. Probably not. But for now, at least, we've given them a pretty savage beating, and I really want to turn my attention to a mangy little Skaven rat. Oh, they have 3 settlements. Because they have one out here. Yeah, I want to turn my attention to the mangy Skaven rats and give Tretch Craventail a good old-fashioned backstabbing. Because I hear that's the kind of thing he likes. So, oh yeah, we're going to backstab him hardcore. I'm going to look through my settlements real quick. So, 8 turns and then I can upgrade this settlement. It's still quite a long time. 4 turns and I can upgrade this one, so that's good. We're close to being able to go to tier 4 here. At tier 4, we got a long ways to go before we can level up here. Nagaron is tier 4 and has a long way to go before it can be 5. Plane of Spiders is ready to go tier 4 right now. Red Desert, same story. And Hargraf, same story, ready to go tier 4. So let's get some of these settlements up to tier 4. I saw one other building that I kind of wanted to prioritize here. I want to get this built up because I want to recruit some more armies. There we go. It's a good way to spend my money. Let's see. This army kicked the crap out of Grand. This army needs to recruit back like 1 unit. Seems like, was it my other campaign where the Necrotech got injured? I think it was. Yeah, no one's injured at the moment. Okay, alright. And then Grand Hierophant Khatep just needs to come back towards the arena as soon as he gets some movement points. I'm probably saving up jars. I want to keep getting, we got this Lich Priest. Someone was like, Heir, how come you got that worthless Lich Priest, all those cool items? I want to give it to all my characters, that's why. So we're going to keep doing it. He just needs an armor. We'll get him an armor, and then we'll do the same thing for these other ones. Get all these cool things for the other characters. But maybe I should do it for some of my lords and stuff first. I just don't like losing my heroes this far into the campaign either, because that's a lot of time invested in those guys. It's pretty painful. Now the Elixir of Mortality obviously helps with that. Well, we might have to go give the Dark Elves a bit more butt kicking. I'm not sure I trust that trash faction up there to finish the work that I started. Man, I've said it a million times, I really do like playing as the Tomb Kings. It's fun, it's a different kind of challenge. It's like your units actually kind of cost more in some ways. Well, they cost more in a way. Like, some units aren't too bad because, like, you build well, I mean, they're still pretty expensive. Like, you build 3 barracks, 3 levels of barracks. Here, I'll show you what I'm thinking. Assault unit success, mission failed. Okay, don't care. Like this building right here. So I have to build it at 3 tiers. And I don't remember the cost at each tier, but it's, you know, it's like 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, something like that. So let's just say that that's what the costs were. And so it's like 7,000 total cost, but it allows me to get 2 tomb guards, 1 with a halberd, what is it, like 4 Nehekara warriors or something, or 2 Nehekara warriors, and 6 skeleton archers. So if you divide the cost of those units into that, it's like a one-time payment for you to be able to recruit that many units, as opposed to normally you're recruiting a unit for cheap and then you pay this constant upkeep. So all in all, you know, it kind of feels more expensive sometimes for the Tomb Kings units, but you probably are actually saving money because of the upkeep cost. I mean, that's got to be a significant cost over the course of a game. Leadership for Tomb Guard. Melee defense for Tomb Guard. That is a pretty sweet thing. Because then that gives your Tomb Guard ridiculous melee defense. But I also like that, I also like the buff to replenishment. But it seems like there's so many other things you can do to help replenishment. And that is a big buff to replenishment. And it helps you recruit faster, too. Dang. I mean, that's pretty helpful. That is pretty helpful. And this one could be good too, reducing attrition, but I usually can manage attrition fairly well. That one seems like meh. Oh, the choices. Extra recruiting. Amazing Tomb Guard. I mean, that's 6 units in this army that get to take advantage of 8 leadership and 8 melee defense. So that'd be 62 melee defense. I mean, that makes these guys like near unhittable. I mean, they are, I mean, it's gonna make them strong, real strong. Of course, they're already fairly tanky, and if I replenish faster, but if they don't get hit, they don't need to replenish. I guess that's one way to look at it. Let's. The replenishment applies to all units though, which can be handy. Soul Reaper, but we got other stuff. Ambush, imperishable. So we can take care of attrition right here. And like I said, we've already worked on Soul Reaper, which gives us a lot more replenishment. Maybe it would be better to just take this one and buff the Tomb Guard, because it's kind of like the backbone of my army. Oh, that's beautiful. Just look at the melee defense. Oh man, it just about makes me cry. Tears of joy. Can't quite make it back into the city, but I actually get to replenish because I got so close. We're gonna just ignore the Dark Elves for now. I'm not particularly worried about them. Well, at least we're not taking attrition. Get back to the great arena. We're picking up a sick amount of jars every turn. Almost 40. It's pretty sweet. I think Tretch is sieging the Lizardmen down here. The Lizardmen have probably got their hands full. But oh, Tretchy. He's about to learn a lesson in treachery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be real funny. I kind of want. I have an additional Sepulchral Stalker. I also have additional Necropolis Knights. Let's put that Necropolis Knight there. That puts them up to 18. They need a Lich Priest. Okay, we're busy doing that stuff. Let's get an extra Lich Priest. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll switch back over to the other one. I want to get that other Ushabti with Great Bow into this army. Khatep's army would be so ridiculous. Oh, and then I'm going to trade out the Scorpions for some Khemri and War Sphinx. Or probably, since we have the Arrow Titan, I'll probably get a couple of Necro Sphinx. Oh yeah, yeah, it's going to be brilliant. Yeah, we are going to put the other Ushabti with Great Bow in there. Absolutely. We can actually recruit it from right over here too, so I'll keep that in mind. We'll just kind of jump on through. We'll stop to replenish a little bit in the arena and then move over here to recruit that extra Ushabti with Great Bow. This army can probably just go ahead and head south. I don't need to keep this many armies up in this region. And get positioned to start betraying Tretch. So we'll just start moving that way. Making really good money. Necrotect has his marching orders. Doing some recruiting. These guys are kind of just on border patrol. It seemed like there was another tier 4 settlement. There was Snagaron, Plain of Spiders, Red Desert. I thought it's here, but I can't afford it. It costs more because of it being an unpleasant climate. So let's save our money and do that one on the next. Go ahead and end the turn. Man, you guys excited? Age of Empires Definitive Edition. It actually comes out tonight. I don't think I'll get to play it tonight, but it does come out tonight. I'll be putting a video up of it tomorrow, you better believe it. I may make several, because I'm excited for it. Ooh, where did this come from? Did they... I wonder if they confederated. With, like, the Bloodhall Coven or something. That might explain that. Let's check and see. They may have confederated, and I never pay attention to my messages. You! Oh. Nope. Oh, no. Yeah. No.
I have risen. My dynasty reigns.
That is not gonna happen.
We never tire.
Back to Grand.
Prepare the crypt.
Yeah, those guys just stepped over the line. So they're dead. I'm gonna keep my 3 armies up here. I am going to teach those guys a lesson that no. I didn't make a Traz Necrotech and then just to have you come up here and try and steal my last sub. No. No. That is gonna cost you. You will despair and you will hang on, what is it? You will regret and despair when you think back on the day that you did that. First of all, Nagron has 4 settlements, so yeah, they must have confederated one down there because I can see 1. Oh no, because yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then their 4th must be somewhere off the map, off of my known map, that is. Indeed, very interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna stay up there and kick some vampire butt. Let's get in here. Red Deserts, Black Flood. Let's upgrade. It's gonna use most of our money. Let's go back and see if we can find some cheaper buildings. I still don't want to do this stuff at Titan Peak because I really want to hurry and get all the way up here to the tier 5. So if I build these, it's not a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need that right now, so I'm not gonna spend my money on that. Here, I could use the extra growth at least. Well, not for long, actually, so I'm not even sure if that makes sense to spend 2,400 on that. Casualty replenishment in of itself could be useful, though. Here. That would be a better spend at the moment. It's just more warriors that I can bring into these additional armies that I now have access to. So, like, for instance, I think I have another lord. Treacherous. Tomb King, Wrathful, bonus first. No, maybe I don't. How many armies do I have? I have 5, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think it's the book that I got that gave me the ability to have an extra lord, regardless of whether I've researched it all, because you start with Khatep, and then I've completed 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 dynasty research. So yeah, and then we start with Khatep. So we've got 5 armies, but I can have a 6th, I believe, because of. I think it shows it in your faction scroll, maybe. Yeah, Witch Priest, Necrotech, armies 5. Well, actually, it doesn't say how many I can have, but I believe it's 5. Yeah, 5 is 6. So that's what I was thinking. All right, so we can get our Lich Priest now. That's good. I like having a Lich Priest. Let's finish this. And then let's go ahead and recruit that Lich Priest here. Recruit hero. I've had a couple of Lore of Death. I think I had one, maybe one Lore of Nehekara. I can't remember. Minus the cooldown, bonus versus infantry. Melee attack for Tomb Scorpions. Let's do this, let's do the Lore of Light. mean, eventually that cooldown to Arcane Conduit would be nice. You won't have it right away, obviously, but...
To be crushed.
Let's just start him off with all of his jar hoarding. Make him a contributing part of Tomb King society here. Okay, I think we are ready to end the turn. I'm gonna declare war on this other faction. Hopefully I don't have any treaties with them. If I do, I'm gonna have to break the treaty and wait. That's why I'm keeping an army to the south. We'll keep an eye on that particular incursion. Looks like the Dark Elves might be trying to mount a comeback. Oh yeah, you're gonna pay for that. That's a fat sack of crap. Let's check these guys out.
Bring ruin.
I do have a non-aggression pact. Crap!
We meet at Doomkeep. There you can make your case to the tribes.
Now I gotta wait a bunch of turns. Oh, that's annoying. But it also means I'm likely to settle this entire province, so we could use that Trials Necrotect on Harganeth. Could still be useful. May need more than one of them, but I think it takes a while in between. Let's just march him up over here for now. Get up here. Okay, this army's replenished. Did I not recruit a unit here? I thought I did. Oh, we can get so many scorpions. I need some of those in the newer armies, though. You know, honestly, like a Tomb Prince or something would be perfect for this army. Can we recruit that? Tomb Prince, we only got 101. What do I want to do here in the meantime? I can't use any of those. What do I want to do? Maybe let's just top this one out with a halberd there. That'll work. This Necrotect. We cannot get him to immortality just yet. That's rank 20. Let's go ahead and unlock this Indomitable Will and move on through here. Make him a little less squishy. I'm gonna actually... Oh, I can't attack them yet, though. Oh, that's annoying. I think I'm still really only going to need 2 armies around here. I do want to take this army. Let's roll around here. And we're going to go ahead and recruit up another Shabti with a great bow. That leaves this army a little bit scarce on infantry, but makes it absolutely dominant otherwise. I mean, yeah, it's going to be great. Do believe we'll need that other army. Alright, sorry folks, had to grab a drink. Still kind of getting over this cold or whatever it was I had. Really probably need to bring our army up here because we can recruit scorpions quickly. So, let's do that. Recruit Lord. Oh, we know it's going to have scorpions in it, so that can't be a bad thing. I mean, having the Lord be good against an infantry blob's not a bad thing either. Extra ammo and missile damage. Not as crazy about that.
Of greatest dynasty.
Greatest dynasty. Get quite a bit of infantry in the base of this army. couple of Ushabti. Some Scorpions. That will do a couple of Nekakara Horsemen. That will be a good start. Need to get him a Lich Priest. And probably wouldn't hurt to get a couple of Skeleton Archers. Lich Priest makes it 17, and then we'll see what to do with the rest. So that'll be a good start to that army. 67. Turns until, oh, we're about to have a surplus point here. So we need to save our money. We're going to need more Lich Priest. So that's what I'm going to use my jars and research on there. Alright, this Lich Priest, Lore of Death. Let's upgrade Doom and Darkness. And eventually we'll do Heal Troops. Doom and Darkness, super useful. I think that new army I'm training is going to be stronger than this one. I need to put some Nehekara warriors because we have a surplus of them. Make sure I'm not using skeleton warriors unless I really have to. And then we've got some buildings being built where we should be able to recruit more Tomb Guards soon. Oh man, those Dark Elves are going to die. Guys within attack. Ooh, they are in attack range. They'll probably run away though. This is gonna be a bit of a dicey proposition here. If those guys attack anywhere that doesn't have defenses, they'll probably win. Because my defenses are relatively poor in most of those places. Okay, we can recruit a Lich Priest here. Oops. Let's go with a Lore of Nehekara. Kind of just have a good variety here. That's crazy, man. We're going to be getting 45 jars per turn. I love it. Okay. These guys will probably run. No! They're going to stand their ground. Good. Prepare to die.
End their existence.
I like your idea, Khatep. End their existence. This guy's a thinker. I knew there was a reason why we hired this guy. He doesn't have any fancy strategies. We're just going to end their existence here. This is a Tomb King who knows what patch he wants. Alright. I really like this forest right down the center of the map that kind of screws things up a little. Should put the skeletons on the flanks for fodder. Actually, we can put them in a second line for to protect our artillery, come to think of it. So this will be my front line. Spears to the edge. Tomb Guard in the center. Skeletons to protect the Casket of Souls. It's going to reap the souls. Am I in their artillery range? I'm just outside of their artillery range. Got a couple of these Sepulchral Stalkers that we could forward deploy. Could. Probably will. Because we could honestly do something like this. I probably don't even need to turtle up this much, but I'm gonna do it. Now, how did he not end up in Group 1? There we go. Let's actually drop these guys into Group 2. I think I'm going to take all these forward deploy units. Have a little fun here. Excuse me, sorry, I gotta grab a drink here again real quick. Man, right when I think I'm feeling better, I start talking too much, and there it goes. Can we get that carrion straight behind him? We can't. No, but we can deploy right here in the woods. These sepulchral stalkers are quite a bit slower. So I may kind of try and... Actually, I don't... Yeah, they can hide. They can hide in the forest. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. We're going to bring this unit straight on in and attack that unit. Start firing on this one here. They're gonna come forward because of my range advantage. I don't think that my Casket of Souls will do much to their bolt throwers. Oh no, it's gonna screw up my formation if I do that. Forget it. Yeah, they'll probably do a lot more damage to me than I will here, or to them here, because this Casket of Souls is not really cut out for this kind of work. It's more of an infantry blob buster. It is definitely not an artillery buster. It's not accurate enough, not focused enough. Ouch. Stop it. It hurts. Alright, my carrion should... short work of that. Swing out here. Casket of Souls. Let's go start targeting dark shards. Group 2. Feel free to attack. I don't think they have any fast movers, so I'll send my skeletons forward as well. We're about to rip these guys a new one. Right, you head over there. I sent one sepulchral stalker flanking, but it's way too slow. Just get back over here. Right, we got a death hag back here. Ooh, she's about to take a beating though. Let's throw the skeletons in through here. Yeah, death hag's gonna get swatted. Is this guy gonna... His sword and crossbow. He's probably gonna skirmish from me, and he's on a horse too, so just pile in here on the death hag. Sepulchral stalkers over here. And... Demon darkness. Get rid of this blob right here. Start chasing that. Yeah, we're gonna bust through the center there. Let's get through here, hold, line up for a rear charge there, broke through the center, and send more Shabti back here. Alright, Death Hag's gonna get it. Alright, Death Hag down. There's some kind of glitch that the sound came back a second time. Let's watch these dread spears get nuked. So long, dread spears. Dude, my frame rates are crap again. Decent when I come out. When I zoom in, it drops hardcore. I'm at 23. Huh. Decent frame rates up high. I need to check my graphics settings, because last night when I changed my graphics settings, they changed back when the game rebooted. It's possible that they did the same. Alright, let's finish this off. Yeah, you guys aren't supposed to be standing still. You're supposed to keep chasing these units, which is kind of a big deal when you ignore my orders on stuff like that. Just saying. It is a little bit of a problem. Guys should be about to break once and for all. We never even made it up to the Realm of Souls because I have so many Tomb Guard they can't kill them. I'm not really sure what's keeping these guys from shattering all together. There it goes. Alright. Good deal. Let's end the battle. I'll be able to tell if I get back to the campaign map and it's running low frames, then it must have changed my settings back. So that's, maybe I might have the preference script file locked because I modded in the debug cam, so I can't remember.
The realm of souls fills with my foes. Release.
I think I just need the jar. Well, extra money won't hurt. I'm getting decent frames out here, like 60 frames. It's not that good. Wonder what settings I can see here. Graphics. Advanced. Yeah, this is still the same settings, man. The game performance has taken a major drop. And there have been a few updates recently. Obviously, Windows did some updates that supposedly dropped the performance on a lot of Intel processors, which I have. So that's one possibility. There was just a big Warhammer update too, and there was also an NVIDIA graphics driver update. So because there's so many stinking updates, it's impossible for me to try and hammer down what's causing it. But I mean, the performance in-game dropped off massively recently. A lot. Like I'm thinking, if I think about the frame rates, 30, probably like on the neighborhood of like almost 40% frame rate drops at the same settings. So I mean, it was a huge drop, not something small. So I mean, I don't know. It's frustrating, and it's probably partly because I've gotten spoiled with having such nice equipment. But man, you can't have equipment as nice as mine and have a game run as crappy as it's running. I'm only running at 1440. This isn't 4K, right? I'm running at 1440. You should be able to get 60 frames out of a game at 1440 with the type of hardware I have. So there's either some kind of optimization issue, or it's possible, like I said, that the Windows update screwed things up. So I don't know who to blame at this point. Has anybody seen something similar? If so, let me know. I'd be curious if y'all think you know exactly what caused it, and if there's any good ways to fix it. Until then, I just tweaked the, I mean, you know what we could do? I mean, I could take, graphics. We could take the graphics and like just go to like a preset high. So let's see. Turn off the sharpening, because I don't think that's necessary. Unit size large. We could just turn everything down to high. I think anti-aliasing, I'll go ahead and probably run it like this, and we could see what this does to the frame rates, for instance. Yeah, let's just turn that on and see what happens. Some people have also asked me, like, Heir, how come you don't check unlimited video memory? I have a GTX 1080 Ti. If it takes more than 11 gigabytes of video memory, then we got a problem, folks. It says some of the settings may not take place till you reload, and I can't see a big change in my frame rate right now, so that may be the case. But yeah, in any case, there we go, whatever. I'll try it on high settings for a video or two. If you all think you can tell a big difference in quality and you think it looks worse, tell me. I don't think there's going to be a very big difference from ultra to high. So we'll probably get a minimal quality loss for trying to get some of the performance of frames back, which makes a difference to me when you're watching the videos. You know, you want it to be real smooth. Oh, so smooth. Okay, let's end this turn. Trying to get me another Necrotech for that other new army. Poor Tomb Princes, man. They kind of just get left in the dust because you got a Necrotech. You know, I don't have a lot of reason to bring a Tomb Prince. But poor Dark Elves, man. They just can't catch a break. I kicked the crap out of them in this campaign. And then Tretch put a pretty big beating on them as well. This Chaos faction doesn't even know what's about to hit them. I might put that extra Tomb Prince in that one army that I have up north. Since I'm not using many Tomb Princes. Troops, recruit, hero, necrotect. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Okay. Those Dark Elves sailed all the way up here just to get the crap kicked out of them. Part of me kind of wants to go help the Lizardmen here. I just don't know if I'm quite ready to declare war on Tretch. There could be a lot of Skaven. I mean, technically right now up here, I really only need one army to kind of just hold back any Dark Elf re-incursions. And we could just go on a full-out assault on Tretch. Just like a couple of turns, this army will be... I mean, actually, it's still 5 turns before this army really gets set. I'm just kind of worried a little bit about this angle back here. Like, he could funnel out troops into the back. What we could do is we could take this army down here, crunch Tretch, and then move it back immediately this way. This one would have to swing around. Yeah, I mean, to me it feels like we got like kind of like one army out of position a little right now to really make this happen. Which one of these is better at Skaven busting? Yeah, this one would be a pretty good Skaven buster. Chariots. Yeah, anti-large, lots of good stuff here. I really, like I said, I just kind of feel short like one army right now.
Great ritual.
If I could kind of get back here to where I could hit Ice Spire, Kasha Volt, like hit this stuff and protect from an army getting out, you know, from behind me. I think that would make me feel a little bit more at ease with going ahead. And then I probably need to check and see whether I have any agreements with Tretch, because if I do, we need to go ahead and break them so that I can attack them.
Lord, craven cower before
nope,
the
we have no agreements, so he's fair game. So much of this is unpleasant. But see, this is a pleasant climate. Like, if we had an army ready to just smash through these pleasant climate stuff, we could take this province in a big hurry, and that kind of protects our back lines. Which I guess this army is kind of in position to do. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like I have like kind of one army out of position. What's their fastest way to get here? Come around behind. Let's take Khatep and swing that way. And then if we take this army and swing over here to Hargref. Supposedly it's faster to come this way. Force march. There we go. So, and then I've got one army that stays up north. I think we can go ahead and betray Tretch, because I'd really like to betray him. These guys are still holding out. It'd be awesome to betray Tretch like right now, because the Lizardmen have a decent garrison here. This army's pretty crappy. I mean, these are pretty trashy rats. I mean, I don't think these guys have a very good chance. All these Tomb Guard and Casket of Souls and stuff. And then that would give us a military alliance, at least for the time being. I have a defensive alliance. I don't even technically need a military alliance with these guys. Because then I don't have to take up their war with the Order of Lore Masters. I think I'm going to do it. It's a little bit risky for me to do this early. I could demand stuff back out of them too, but I'm not really looking to extort them at the moment. They don't have anything I need. Oh yeah, it's on, Tretchy. Here he is too. Speak of the devil. Oh man, he's gonna get I thought I was gonna get reinforced by the lizardmen. Whatever, I'll take all you filthy rats on. Warp lightning cannons, a little bit of a concern. Actually, this plague claw catapult too. We should be able to wreck them. It's a lot of clan rats. I mean, they really don't have anything good enough to take me down with here. My Tomb Guard can kill clan rats for days. And the Hekara warriors will do the same. So, let's fight it. That means we can mop the floor with their skirmishers using Ushabti, and Sepulchral Stalkers are a little bit slow to go after Skaven skirmishers. Oh, sweet, we get a cool map here. Fight at the Mirror Pool of Topek. Yeah, their warp lightning cannon, they deployed it behind a wall. A bunch of geniuses. This is gonna be a bloody battle. It's gonna be a really bloody battle because it's a choke point. Let's do the Tomb Guard like that in the middle. And then let's put like a back line. Gonna have like a ball of infantry. There's no other place to cross, so we gotta fight our way through right there. Which means that Doom and Darkness. Oh, I can't overcast it. Junk. At least I don't think I can. Maybe I can because I haven't started the battle yet. I don't think I can though. It doesn't look like it. That means we can only use it on one unit. It's not gonna be near as effective. We are just gonna hit these rats insanely hard. That's all there is to it. Alright, I'll be right back and we'll get things started. Got me some more water, got me something to help stop coughing. Ready to kick the crap out of some rats, folks. Swing in behind that warp lightning cannon as quickly as I'm able to do. And we're just going to target right in the middle of their lines with this thing. Let's move up. Oh yeah. Let the artillery fire commence. Dude, if you're a rat over there, you gotta be crapping your rat pants right now. If indeed these guys wear anything other than soiled loincloths. Tomb Kings. Attack! Alright, epic clash. Epic clash! Oh. So many rats gonna die. Okay, you come in here, finish warp lightning cannon. I'm a little bit afraid. Oh, yeah, to fire my catapult at this angle, so I'm gonna bring it up here. Yeah, I did an alt click. You guys are supposed to just pile in. Let's see if we can kind of get up here on the flank a little. Ooh, we can't overcast it. Yep, goodbye rats. Warp lightning cannon's gonna get wrecked. How's that for a chain route, folks? How's that for a chain route? There's like a couple of assassins. It's like the only things holding the line. Maybe a couple other units, but we just chain routed these guys bad. here on these guys. Start spirit leeching Skaven Lord. The sooner he's gone, the sooner we can ensure that. Let's bring this carrion unit out to safety. It did its job for. Ooh, actually, nope. Start swinging it long around here. Okay, not every single one of these rats routed, unfortunately. We did get most of them, though. It's pretty effective. Everybody attack. Keep the attack rolling. I don't see every Skaven dead, so really don't have a good reason to quit kicking the crap out of everybody. Oh, they're all coming back. Let's... Wait. Stalker, get back in here. Yeah, let's wait till they get back, and then we'll overcast that again. Get a big sweeping overcast of this. There we go. Okay, if any of their units survive that, then I don't know what I can do at that point. Pull this guy out there. That should be a massive chain route. Push forward. There's like a couple of units that just somehow barely survived the leadership loss or didn't get hit by it. Oh, carrion. No! No! Hurry up. Get around him. Come on, carrion. I think I just unlocked the first tier of healing. That's good. Just attack. Push everything. Group 4, get up here. Alright, carrion. Right here, right here, right here. That miss micro of the carrion. Oh, no, this is not good. Get up here. Just get away from it. We gotta kill this assassin. He's gonna... My Casket of Souls is too valuable for that. Okay, now we got a little bit of a problem because we're in a grind out here. This is not near as ideal as it had been. At least that Warp Lightning Cannon's tied down. That Catapult could still be some bad news, though. These regrouping units behind me are bad news, though. We gotta get rid of these guys. I don't have enough magic to do anything else here. No other abilities, though we did get rid of that guy. Gotta bail out our... I thought I told you to get back here and attack. We need this thing right now. We need it bad. Get over here. But I gotta keep these regrouped Skaven units off of the Casket of Souls because I need it right now to hit the flanks of this. We got more healing, so that's good. It's gonna keep us alive for a while, but we got problems. Now, just the sheer number of Skaven is going to start to weigh down on us. We've got to go start killing some of their leadership. I'm going to keep one unit back here to kind of hold off regroup Skaven units. And now the Casket of Souls should be able to open fire over here. Let's pull this one out. Nehekara Warriors, Group 4. Skaven leadership. That assassin ran off, so just attack the flank there. Now our Casket of Souls should be able to get some serious work done. Our carrion is doing really marvelously here. They're actually going to be one of the clutchiest units of this battle. Okay, no Skaven stuff's coming out from behind me now, so let's swing around the flank. For now, at least. Right here's a target. Come on, start dropping it right there. Come on, Casket. Unleash it. Yes! Good hits. Okay, I want you to push on up. Can't overcast this, but I can Spirit Leech their Lord and drive him out of this battle quicker. I can now summon a new Shopti. Goodbye, Skaven. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I had enough respect for those cheap rat units there, because those guys gave me way more fight than I needed. Way more fight than I needed. I lost my carrion. Okay, shattered. Chain route. Oh man, look at the killing field here. Just rats. Dead rats. Hey, by the way, lizardmen, you're welcome. You know what? Now, if that wasn't a timely betrayal of the key betrayer himself, I don't know what is. I thought that was pretty good. Albeit I lost more units than I wanted, but I can easily re-recruit them in the nearby province.
The day of awakening comes.
Look at the ownage, folks. Look at the ownage. And that leaves Tretch Craventail battered and badly damaged behind enemy lines. And that broke the siege from the Lizardman settlement, which means that they're going to have to try and correct that, and I can actually get all my units back very quickly here. Could even get better units back, to be honest, but I don't think I need anything. Just get those 3 Ushabti back. Is that all the Ushabti I had? Yeah, 3 Ushabtis would have had in that army, and then the 2 Sepulchral Stalkers. So that leaves Tretch, like I said, it's going to leave him in a bad place. It's going to leave him in a very bad place. We still need 1 unit in this army. Oh, we still have crappy units in this army. Can't recruit anything good here. Find my harem.
Power in life.
2 turns, it'll be worth it to pick up the Nehekara warriors, because skeletons are going to be fairly worthless in a fight against big Skaven armies. And we have got to, yeah, we've really got to hustle into position with Khatep. And then this army, we hustle into position here. So we can start putting a beat down at this on the Skaven here, and then around this backside here with Khatep. This army will be ready in 5 turns. Well, not quite 5 turns. It'll be a little longer than that, but not a whole lot longer.
Who commissions me? I'll set the slaves to work.
So that'll put us in a good place there. This army will be ready to fight, and let's see. Hang on, I lost the TV Ushabti. What else did I lose? What else did I lose here? Can't have been an Ushabti. Oh, the carrion. And we're going to get that back, because that well, it's really going to take 3 turns to get the carrion. Yeah, it will. I kind of do want that carrion back, though. It was a useful unit. Killing artillery. So 3 turns, this army will be ready to be back in commission. And really 2 turns if we had to rush. So, let's see here. When do I get my... I got 3 turns, still a surplus there, so I got time to save. Let's open up another Ushabti with Great Bow by running that upgrade.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
I need to unlock more Tomb Guard.
Protect my vision. Move slaves.
Okay.
Attend your king, slave.
I think we're in an okay spot for now. Let's see. It's going to depend on how many armies Tretch has and how hard he strikes back. He could strike back really hard. Ah, look there. He got wrecked. Get wrecked, Tretch. Oh, man. We gave Tretch a proper backstabbing right there. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. It was right before his moment of triumph, and we just shut him down. Okay. Let's roll around here with Grand Hierophant. Okay, this army is in position. And we will hit Daldrax's lair or whatever. Clarkaron. Ooh, good. We'll get some lumber. Circle of Destruction. Venom Glade, we get furs. Nice. Alright. Great Arena. Replenishment going nicely. Lich Priest, Lord of Death. We probably do need to be able to replenish faster. That way we can get back into fights as quickly as possible. Let's see, Plane of Spiders. I don't quite have the money to upgrade that because it's an unsuitable climate. Same thing there. Wait a minute, no, they just cost 6,000. Never mind. Well, I need to build some of those so I can get more Tomb Guard, so I think I'm going to save my money and do just that. Till then, let's continue to do some research here. We need to do these proclamations of the dynasties too. There's some pretty decent stuff through there. I think we have... There it is. Canopic Jar Hoarder. Let's see. Where are we at on Canopic Jar Hoarding? We're up to 50. And then we'll have one more. Alright, we're about to go on the offensive against the Skaven. Start taking their provinces. You know what? I shouldn't use that Traz Necrotech to... Yeah, we need to swing him down around to the Skaven settlement that I'm about to hit. We could raise it and then take it for ourselves. Occupying the larger settlement seems to work because the AI builds it all the way up, and then I can just occupy it at like a tier 4 or 3. And then we can use the... Yeah. Okay, I think we're... Because I don't want to settle that. I just need to hold my ground. Let's bring him around here and settle this one.
Desperate time.
Doom of Darkness. Fate of Buna, Purple Sun. Let's go ahead and give him another Doom and Darkness. We're gonna need cleanse. We're gonna need all kinds of stuff. Cleanse corruption. You name it. Ah! Let's get wrecked. Yeah, I'm just gonna raise it, and then I'll use the Necrotech to resettle it. And then we'll be able to push forward to Clarkaron. Is that the... Yeah, it's the capital. It may be defended. I might go into like a Entombed in the Sand to just make sure that I'm fully replenished. Sunscorched Bones. Okay. This army's all ready to go. Well, ready enough. It's not great, but it'll get the job done. I can build this, so that's now more Tomb Guard. And so that one's going to cost a lot more, so let's save our money, and then that'll be more Tomb Guard. So that'll be a good investment, though, because it'll be more Tomb Guard. If we get a counterattack from Tretch, I'm going to use the Sand Veil. One turn and we're ready to take this army. Now, we shouldn't have to worry about Tretch having any more troops to the south here. Ooh, Chotek's Causeway got took by the Order of Lore Masters. And there's probably a Skaven tribe down here. So, yeah, the Lizardmen are still in trouble, even though I backstabbed Tretch. But, I mean, I don't care. I'm not joining their other wars. They can deal with it.
I suspect treachery.
You don't need to suspect treachery. That was just Tretch. And he got treachery. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Banishment. Okay. Alright, Khatep should be able to attack Ice Spire on the next turn. And we'll have a very productive province down here, actually. You know, actually... it won't. Actually, yeah, it does make the most... Ooh, where does it make the most sense? We'll occupy Clarkaron. We'll use the Tross Necrotech there, yeah, because the growth is slow in these unpleasant climate provinces. Elixir of Mortality. Absolutely.
Be done.
Epic Jar Hoarder. So pretty soon we'll have access to more Tomb Guards so we can continue upgrading infantry in our armies. We've got access to a pretty decent number of Scorpions right now. That'll just continue to grow. Same thing if we build more buildings for the Shabti, and then soon, I do need to save some money because soon we're going to be able to build the building for a Kimrian War Sphinx. I think we'll go with Kimrian War Sphinx because Skaven have a lot more infantry. Court of Libaris wants a non-aggression pact. I'm good with that. Wow, they're pretty powerful too. Just about out of time for this episode.
Find my harem.
Bleakhold Fortress.
Immortality and power. Send the chariots.
That's a pretty fair amount of storm vermin.
We retreat.
That's a significant army. We may have to siege them out, but this could be good because it'll either draw them out. I want to know where their armies are at, and if it draws their armies out, that would actually be a success for me in some ways. I'm going to move up here, go Entombed in the Sand, get a few of my units back, and then hit Clarkaron. And then settle those ruins. And let the true death of Clan Rictus begin. We're going to occupy back here since we... Scroll of Shielding. You know, it could be handy on the units where I just don't have enough units. Need to put something in for growth back here. So like for instance on this guy back here. Potion of Healing would actually be quite good. We got nothing else there. Let's put that on there. That scroll of shielding may have gone. Ah, here it is. Scroll of Leeching, Trickster Shards, Scroll of Shielding, Self Ally. Okay, I just do something like that. Put these in this newer army where it'll give them something. Whereas the other arm, ooh, yeah, we definitely, I saved my money for that other one, but we definitely want to build this first, the Necropolis. Could come over here and land at Arnheim and move our way in. Let's go over here to Grey Rock Point.
Excels in necromancy.
Okay. Alright, I think that's going to be all the time I have for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for here. We took a couple of settlements off Clan Rictus, betrayed the crap out of Tretch, defeated some Dark Elves. Next time we are going to conquer a lot of settlements. So Bleakhold should fall, Hag Hall, Val's Anvil, Arnheim should be able to easily resettle Daldrick's Lair, Clarkaron, Circle of Distress. I mean, we should get 5 or 6 settlements on the next video pretty easily. And this army in the north is kind of wasted right now. But I don't think it will be forever. Dark Elves are trying to make a comeback, so I don't think it's a bad idea for me to keep something up there, but they are struggling to defeat that Norscan faction. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you all next time.